I'm so freaked out. 50%. 50%. And no sign of any more. Oh, man. Pick and run. Oh, this deposit is so bad. Doesn't help that I have to leave the area to get my stability back. I can't just go to the top. Yeah, I was pretty excited at first. I might have to move back to that first reading area and do another mine. This one is just going to drive me nuts. I sure would like to get more cassiterite, though. When you're pointing your cursor at a block at the top where it gives the name of the block, it says instability percentage. That's the only thing you care about. If you break a block that has an instability percentage, then it rolls dice to see if you get a collapse. And that's the only time a collapse will occur, is when you break a block. So generally, you want to always break the top block, then the bottom block. If you break the bottom block first, and then the top block, this one's going to have a 50% instability rating. So just always break top down. But in this situation, with everything hopping up and down layers, it makes it really tough for me to consistently keep myself safe. So, I mean, that block there has got 16.7% for some reason. Alright, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to rethink this one. This one's making me all kinds of nervous. So we have a spot. We have found the first of probably a lot of different copper. But this particular seam where I'm at, with it bouncing like it is, I'm just... What the hell? I'm just not liking it. Alright, let's leave this here just in case. I'm not gonna give up on this one quite yet. I might continue drilling to see if we can find another spot. I've never actually tried the support stuff. I've never needed to before. This is the first time where I really felt like I needed to. As long as you know how to dig and kind of watch out for a few things. I've never once actually put a support in. So I don't think I should worry about it now either. Alright, time is it? 6 in the morning. Good time for us to take off. Medium rift activity. Come on, keep moving. Well, we'll see what tiny amounts of copper and cassiterite we pulled out. I need to do a little more copper hammering to get some more boxes made. really hoping we could get into a decent copper vein that I could just mine the copper, not have to worry and fret and do one piece every 5 minutes. That's horrible. So I could get busy doing other things, but now, even though we're in a good copper spot, I still can't quite get done the stuff I want to get done. And the days are rolling. I can't keep wasting days. Alright, I didn't bring back any other materials either. Never seems to distribute equally after I put the first layer on. I need more space. Alright, Claybox, you're gonna share space with these. Oops, not that. $65% spoiled. Yeah, I can't do much about that. That is a really poor showing for finding deep copper. Really poor. All right. Yeah, we're getting it converted over. Takes time. Got a lot of other priorities than a pretty place to live in the first year. Crap load of stuff to get done. Alright, the crops still don't have anything to do. I got nothing going on over here. I still have enough stuff to go back and do more mining. How long do I wait to make a cellar? I mean, we have a cellar. We've had it for a while now. Not a lot of food stored in it yet, but it's been there for as soon as I got the pickaxe. We made the cellar. And we have roof access, so I can throw spears at things. Alright, let's... You almost thought that giant structure was my house? No. We're living here because of the giant structure. The spawn point for the world was just over there, just below the edge, this side of that big hill in the trees. First thing I saw when we came through the trees was this giant thing, and I said, we're living here. I don't care what else is going on. This is where we're going to live, because that place is massive and cool. And we've been making do ever since. Had some pretty long delays on a few things that have put me pretty far behind my normal position by this point. And now the game world is messing with me with the copper distribution. It's really annoying. I can wait in the box. Do I go back? Yeah, shut up. Be consistent. That's the box I was going to take. I moved the materials specifically for that. Come here, you. We're going to start another spot. All right, let's head back. I'm going to use the original location. Didn't have the cassiterite reading, but I'm less concerned about that than I am just getting a nice solid copper supply so I can mass produce a bunch of copper tools and not have to worry about it for a while. I think the original reading was a flatter, initially, at least where we did the reading, it was a flatter ground spot. Let's see. I don't remember if it was this side or this side. Where did we make that? I might have to survey again. And survey this spot. Back to density mode, please. Only decent. Yeah, that's not what we want. Must be further this way. Ah, there it is. That's the spot. Let's set up right here, though. Should be close enough to the ultra high reading, and we got pretty flat ground, a fair distance in each direction, so we shouldn't have the wave effect once we do hit copper. Should have brought more dirt. Knew I was going to have to make a mud hut if I came over here. My bad. Well, should have brought more dirt. I don't have enough shovel to dig up a bunch. Damn it. And no door. Well, let's break a shovel. That'll have to do for now. There's a lot of standard dirt. It's some deep, deep dirt. Please don't cave in. And there goes the shovel. Run limestone over here. Alright, no quartz, no titanium this time, please. And no weird rippling discs of copper. Straight to slate. A little shallow. I don't expect to find anything at this level, but we'll start checking. No ore. I've already got really good iron indicators. I'm not worried about that. I just need a good solid copper deposit that I can mine reliably without having to worry about the nasty weirdness the last one was. And a decent tin deposit, cassiterite deposit, just so I can make the bronze anvil. Then we can just go straight up into iron. That's the hope. I was excited when we saw the readings we had, but I was a little less excited as we started to mine that spot over there. I guess I forgot to put ladders in. Not a good thing to forget. Ground is a little more stable over here too, so I don't have to worry as much about instability or temporal stability. Green cogwheels not rolling backwards yet. Oh, looks like it just started. What? Another rock change? Back to andesite. No ore. Let's do a global check real quick. Just to double check. Nah, don't close that off yet. Ultra high native copper, very poor cassiterite, which I'm not as worried about. All right, so yeah, we're good in the spot. Let's go ahead and switch back to density search. Oops, node search. Still pretty shallow, so I'm not too surprised. All right, back down we go. Blow out the pro pick and run out of packed dirt pretty soon. Uh-oh. Cassiterite again. The one that was the least likely by quite a bit. Very poor cassiterite. Alright, let's track that down. It is important. I just hope the layer it's on is a little easier to reach. Nice, flat, consistent disc. Well, I didn't notice the instability number. I've been watching most of them. That was interesting. I mined the bottom one first. Oh, that was stupid. I was thinking about other things, and apparently I did it bad. Let's do one more. And then check the bottom. Cassiterite medium. Alright. Let's go. We went trace to medium. Let's go a little further on this same level. I just need one good cassiterite spot, and then I can stop even thinking about it. Alright, let's go check down a layer or two, or four. What do you think? Is it going to be above me? I really hope not. Back to small. Okay, so we don't want to go more that way. God, I hope it's not above me. No ore nearby. Okay, even worse. So it's definitely, I think, above me. And trying to dig above me is bad. We're going to need to make another horizontal shaft, I think. I really don't want to dig the upper blocks. Not while standing near them. Trace cassiterite, so we went up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it's got to be up here somewhere. Possibly right below me again, which I might dig into that other area. Oop, 16%. Youch. Why the hell were they at 16%? They were surrounded, other than this facing. What the hell? That's weird. Isn't that weird? That seems weird. Cassiterite small. I guess that's about how far we went back earlier. Below it, I guess. I am on the same exact line. I thought it wouldn't stretch that far or calculate that far down. So if you have a natural cavern in your building and digging this way, you can possibly, if there's a cavern below you, you'll run into this. Because I don't remember seeing that. Or is it just player mind blocks that causes these calculations? Yeah, I'm going to hit that 16%. Hell is this stuff? I mean, it obviously can't be below this because it wouldn't reach. The Pro Pick's only set to 4. Unless it's literally sitting. I mean, I've only got 2 blocks. Yeah, between me and the next thing. There it is right there. Poor. These deposits suck. What the hell? I'm following a single line, a single thread of blocks. And it had reported medium when I first went the lower section. A little better, starting to widen out. Ah, damn it. Keep breaking the rules. So, starting to look a little better. We finally got to the kind of the disc shape, and it's not too up down. We're on like the second or third layer here, though. Shit. That's my other corridor right there. All right. No ore nearby. Time to close off this little branch and keep going down the main one. No ore nearby. All right, so I think we got all this. So, let's block that off. Block that off. Nice little side excursion. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get the anvil done. It might be. I forget the recipe, but I know tin's not a huge portion of the bronze recipe. Just need to link into some good copper and we should be good to go.